World Education Laos, supported by the United States Department of State, has made more than $300,000 available to the Center for the Medical Rehabilitation under the Ministry of Health for a UXO victim assistance and trauma care project. A memorandum of understanding to release the funding was signed on Wednesday between World Education Laos and the Center for Medical Rehabilitation, witnessed by the U.S. Ambassador to Laos, Daniel A. Clune, who said, "Since 1993, the United States has donated more than $70 million for UXO clearance in Laos. The U.S. also supported Laos to the tune of $9 million annually in 2012-2013. Under the agreement,
against Laos, which felt the full might.
The project will implement an integrated and replicable model of UXO victim assistance in Xieng Khuang province to reassign the responsibility of medical capacity training for trauma care to provincial healthcare trainers in Huaphan and Sekong provinces. During the 12 months of implementation, the project will continue to provide support and services to both UXO survivors, those who survive accidents, and UXO victims, those whose lives are affected by the UXO, and those whose families are affected by the deaths of a relative from a UXO accident. World Education has been assisting UXO survivors since 1996 and recognizes that these individuals, and often their families members, need significant assistance in the form of psychosocial, medical, rehabilitative, education, and vocational support. According to Country Director of World Education Laos, Colette McNerney, the MOU would continue to provide comprehensive victim assistance services to up to 200 UXO victims and family members in Xieng Khuang province by deploying a victim assistance support team. The initiative in Xieng Khuang province is a pilot project with the potential to be expanded and replicated in other provinces. The grant funding will also enable the provisions of a sub-grant to the Quality of Life Association to deliver livelihoods and handicraft training to UXO survivors and their families, as well as manage the War Victims Medical Fund, which covers the cost of medical and related expenses for UXO accident survivors. It will also facilitate the improvement of trauma care in the two provinces of Huaphan and Sekong by training medical trainers to effectively use the trauma care training curricula and resources as developed by the World Education Laos and their government counterparts. Project workers will also develop and disseminate a Government of Laos approved national first aid curriculum for village health volunteers by establishing a national first aid curriculum technical working group and the development of a national first aid curriculum and resources. It is hoped that continued coordination and support extended to the participatory implementation of the project will improve the well-being of UXO survivors and their family members.